Okay, hello, what's up everyone? Today we are doing a very weird mix of Alive. And the reason this is a weird mix is because we're playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth again, which is an incredibly good game. If you didn't play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's on PC now, go fucking play it. I don't care what's your excuse, you play it, okay? This is a game you play. It's on your playlist and you play it immediately. But what we're doing today is not playing the main story, or I don't think we will be playing any of the main story, since this is not the problem. Well, not the hardest challenges, which is what we're gonna be doing today. We are playing the hardest challenges of the game, and when I say hardest, I mean that, like, I think this is one of the hardest games to get a platinum on, okay? Like, this game is not easy at all when it comes to getting all achievements for it. And the reason is that they give you a couple of challenges which are incredibly difficult. Really difficult. GPU not supported, then buy a PlayStation 5, I don't care. When you think about it, that's what I kind of did. I bought a PlayStation 5 to play Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Rebirth, which are now out on PC. But I did get it for the other exclusives. Now you may ask, wait, what exclusives? That's what I want to know too. What exclusives? Okay. Have I played any of the Yakuza games? I tried Yakuza 0 before, and I didn't really click with it, and I stopped. But I don't mind trying again, eventually. Okay. Without further ado, we'll be playing the PC version of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I'll be showing you all of my builds and how I completed these challenges before, because I am not making fun of you. These challenges are incredibly tough. They are not easy by any means. It's a lot of time and effort you gotta put into to get those out of the way. So I know you're seeing the screen, but it's not the screen you should be seeing. There we go. I'm curious how this will work streaming on PC. Should be looking better than a PlayStation version. Okay, so I'll show you from the beginning what you need to do here. Did I try playing with a mouse and keyboard? No, I am too used. Did I platinum the game again? Yes, I did. Because this game is phenomenal and I will not miss a chance to play it again. So what you need to do, if you want to do the challenges, you go to chapter 12, okay, because you want to have all characters available. You pick the difficulty, though honestly that doesn't really matter for the VR challenges, which is what we'll be doing. Though if I'm being honest, the final chapter is also not easy by any means. You drive through this section, and once you get to the actual bitch to Costa del Sol in the game here, you are free to roam around, pretty much, which is what you want to be doing. So, just for clarity, I am playing this with a controller, with a PlayStation 5 controller. I have no idea how the game controls with a mouse and keyboard. I did not try. I think the game itself is recommending you use a controller, and I cannot blame them. This was made for PlayStation 5 in mind. Or, well, any controller, really. And it's beautiful on a controller, okay? It works really well playing this with a controller. You should be doing that. I don't know if it's necessary, but you should be. Notice my up here. Hello there. And I might miss this game so much. I know, right? This game is just phenomenal. Every time you go back to it, there's magic in the air when it comes to this game. I'm really hoping part 3 will also be on the same level. Not that I doubt at all. I've been raving about this game ever since it came out. So yeah. So I'm free of this stream. Is that how it works? Noted. Okay. You wanna get to this place? I'll be skipping cutscenes and shit to not like spoil anything. Usually when I replay though, I do like I do watch them. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. It's really fun. Okay. This is what you want to be doing. You want to go to the most annoying character in the game here. Nobody likes him. Everybody skips his dialogue, me included. And we all know he's gonna be the secret final boss in part 3. Like, come on. Fuck you, Chadley. Now, this is how I completed every single challenge. Hard mode challenge in this game. And hard mode itself, to be honest. Now, Usually, you may not want to play this the way I do, if we're being honest. Because for some challenges, it's quite clear that some characters will work better than others, and I will mention it when we get to them. But for me, I like Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. I am way too comfortable with this build, especially around like Tifa being my main DPS, Cloud being more of an off tank and secondary DPS if needed, and Aerith being the main support. You will probably have a bit of an easier time if you switch Barret with say Cloud or Aerith, depending on how you play, and maybe even Yuffie with Tifa for certain challenges. And I know some people really like using Kate Sith and Red for being the main DPS, or for Kate Sith to be the main tank or off tank for these. So yeah. Sabitai, first time I'm here for a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stream. I am hyped. You should be. This game is phenomenal. What's the challenges you will do today? So I will get to that in a second. These will be the hardest challenges in the game. Most of them have 10 rounds. One of them has 5 rounds. And they are all brutal as fuck. They are all going to be testing every single one of your skills. Now, when you complete them, you get this beautiful item, which gives you a limit immediately. I will not be using it today because I feel like it's unfair, because you won't have this when you play through the challenges for the first time. Now, what I use instead here is the limit booster. And you know what? We'll get to all of like weapons and shit in case you're interested, in case you're stuck on these and you want to try something else. Because again, these are not easy. I remember the first time around, I think I was on them for like a week. Or, well, on a couple of them, I think it took me like a week to actually complete. These are not easy. Do not make fun of them. And most importantly, you should be patient with them. You should really be patient with them, because you are probably not going to do this on first try. I didn't do this first try, no. I don't think I even did this like 10 try. These take time, and they will really, really test how you play the game, and that's why I love them so much. They're fun. You really should play Happy Hills Homicide. It is free on Steam. It has homicide in the name. That already sounds good. Hello, hello. Okay, so me being a very, very aggressive player, when I play this game, I had Cloud equip this saber right here, which I think is the best one for melee. I gave him the enemy parts damage up, Punisher, because I really like using Punisher mode when I can, Unrelenting Punisher again, and Limit Gauge Stagger to get more limit. When we start, we're gonna have our limit booster equipped, which will give us the limit halfway to the start of battle. These are items that I think are essential for all of the challenges we're gonna be doing. I gave him the Valkyrian Bengal because it has enough materia slots to how I play. And here's what I have. I have the healing materia, I have a magnify materia, and FYI, you should be maxing these out as you play the story and not grind for them, because these are really, really useful. But if you don't have them, there are a lot of tricks of grinding in this game if you want to do that. I have the steadfast block materia, which is also really important. You take less damage and a large ATB boost when guarding. You want this, okay? You're gonna be guarding a lot. Precision defense. Now, when I play the game on stream here, I think I barely did this, but you see this in the picture right there in the animation. When you block at the correct time, you are not taking any damage in this game, which is a really, really good system, and you need to abuse this when you can. I have the HP up materia, because again, he's kind of like an off-tank, main tank for me here, well, the only tank. And the first strike materia, which is going to give us an ATB charge immediately when the battle begins. This is really, really important. And we have the Gilgamesh materia. You should be doing the Gilgamesh side missions. They're not that hard to complete. The boss is really cool. Is really hard, but it's cool. But at least it's not on hard mode, because we're gonna be experiencing him today on hard mode, which is going to be. And FYI, I might die. I might die once, twice, 3 times. I don't know. This is not easy. It's never easy. And this is the important part for a lot of these challenges. You need to have an elemental materia at least by level 2. Okay, and you need to link it to either a fire materia or fire and ice. Really, really important that you have this, and you'll see why soon. Revival materia, again, we don't want to be like, oh, my character died, I have nothing to do, I'm not built that different. Enemy skill materia, simply for the stats we're getting from it, as you can see right there. You could maybe equip this on Tifa instead if you want to get that extra boost in there, but I like having this on Cloud, to be honest. MP up materia, you will notice I have not maxed this out. I completed this game the second time around way too fast to max a lot of things out. That is to say, I did the hard mode challenges before I did hard mode, which usually you would not want to do. Okay, usually you would probably want to complete hard mode first and then tackle the challenges, because you're gonna get more XP, you're gonna be leveled up. I completed a lot of these challenges not at level 70, but at level 60, I believe, or maybe even 55 or so. I don't remember exactly when I finished the game on this run on PC, but basically I immediately went into the challenges and I got a fuckload of XP, but when I got hit, I got hit hard. That is not to say I'm built different, that is to say I already went through this on the PlayStation version, okay? So that's why I'm saying you should have more under your belt and you should probably complete the game on hard mode first. And I have an ice materia equipped as well with Cloud. Okay. Tifa, this is the main character I'm playing as. This is the main DPS, which we're going to be abusing, and I'm going to be showing you a bit of animation cancels that I think you have to control, and with that, perhaps a bit of combos, if you want to call it combos, really. But we are going to be abusing the ever-living fuck of the damage output that Tifa has. Now, for her, I equipped the Kaiser Knuckles, the Celestial Bangle, and a Fury Ring, which will give her the Berserk status effect at the start of battle, which basically makes you take more damage, but you do a buttload more damage as well. So I'm willing to have that trade-off. You don't have to equip it. You can honestly equip maybe Speed Demon keychain for Tifa, which will give you more speed, or the Genji gloves if you have them. You could probably use them too. Okay. Now, for materia, once again, for strike, we want to have an ATB charge immediately. Precision defense, this is mandatory for me for all characters. Skill master is really important. After you do 3 types of commands, you will be getting an ATB boost. Basically, we keep the fight going for longer. ATB stagger, when we stagger, we want to have our ATB charge. So this is going to give it to us with Tifa. Healing, once again. Revival, once again. ATB assist materia. This is really, really helpful for Tifa, because basically what this is doing, when I'm using commands on Tifa, on my character, the other characters in the party are going to get their ATB charges as well, which is really good. Really, really good. You want to have that on a character like Tifa that is doing a lot of commands back to back. We have the strength up materia. Again, usually you would want to have this maxed out, okay? Speed up materia, once again, you want to have this maxed out. Steadfast block materia, take even less damage. Blame is Cloud, really. And we have the fire and ice equipped with elemental. Aerith. You know, I really think that there are way too many accessories in this game. I don't know what half of them even do. Experiment with them. That's when you find like your favorite build and all that. Now I realize my camera is kind of blocking the right side here, which is why I'm opening these as I show you. I don't remember if I did that with Tifa or not. I'll do that in a second. With Tifa, I have the Kaiser Knuckles. Again, most DPS you can get. Celestial Bangle, and as we said, the Fury Ring. Okay, Aerith. We have whatever the fuck this is called, equipped for the materia slots. We have the Citron Bracer, because we want to have a lot of materia slots as well here, and this is really, really important. We have the enhanced expeditionary medal. You really want to get this as fast as you can, because this immediately gives Aerith the level 3 limit at the start of battle without you having to do synergy skills to get them. The reason this is really important is because we are going to be abusing it a little bit, and you want to be abusing it as well for these challenges. So again, we have Magnify combined with healing. This is really important to have with Aerith. Basically what this is doing, when you heal one character, it's gonna heal all of the party together. You want to have this. And this you want to have maxed, especially. Okay, this is really important to have maxed. Precision defense, MP up, spirit up, Cleansing materia. You don't really have to have this for the challenges, to be honest, but I figured. Better safe than sorry. Revival. Poison, petrify. Again, you don't need to have this one specifically. I think I unequipped it for the challenges and equipped it again for the main playthrough. I don't really use it, but it's giving you resistance to poison, petrify, and stone, which is what I wanted. Magic efficiency combined with re-raise. And the reason this is really, really important to have is that you could be one-shot sometimes and things could not go well. What this is doing is when you die, if you put it on someone, it immediately revives you. And you want to have this for certain challenges and battles here. Have you seen the new DMC on Netflix? Yes, I have. I've talked about it in the last Devil May Cry 5 stream. Like, I talked about it all stream, I think, pretty much. The Virgil playthrough. So if you're interested in my thoughts, you can go ahead and check that out. For the sake of not repeating myself and burning that show to the ground again. Elemental. Now, instead of lightning and wind, when you do the challenges, you want to equip a fire materia, which I will do right now. I should probably have gone up, but that's okay. You want to have a fire materia equipped for everyone. You can switch it out with someone you're not using if you don't have it, which is fine. But it's really important that you have this equipped on your armor, okay? It's important to have on the armor. And yeah, thank you so much for the follow, appreciated. Okay, last but not least, this is really, really important that you get and have. This is the limit siphon materia, letting you absorb the limit of an ally, like the gauge limit. And you want to have that, and the ATB boost materia, which is basically you pressing these two buttons right here and you get an ATB boost. You want to have that. We have the Phoenix equipped here, which is useful for re-raise and arise. And we have magic attack, ATB charge, reprieve, and max MP plus 3. This is letting you survive a battle at 1 HP before you get hit again and you die. Tifa, we have concentration, martial arts, mastery, synergy, damage up, enemy parts up, and Odin, again, we just want to have the boost we get. Usually you would summon either Phoenix or Gilgamesh for the incredible damage, okay? Alright, this is the build. You go ahead, you talk to this guy you can't skip the dialogue of, because fuck him, and you use the combat simulator, and let the pain begin. So I think we'll actually begin. So as you can see here, these are all of the challenges, and you have these, the brutal challenges, okay? These are only available in hard difficulty, and these are tough, okay? These are really, really, really tough. Especially the last two, I think. Well, more specifically this one. This is the hardest challenge in the game, in my opinion. For the rest of them, you could make do, honestly. I would recommend that maybe you complete the challenges of Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith first, if you're playing as them, to make sure that you're actually comfortable with using them all the way, or you know, basically any other party member you're going to be using. And then in the end you unlock these two challenges, which are really fun. One is with Zack, and one is with Sephiroth, which is incredibly OP and fun to use in his challenges. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and I'll do the hardest one first, just so we get this out of the way. So the order I pick the characters actually matters a little bit. I'm always doing Tifa, Cloud, Aerith, and you will see in a second why. How hard are the solo challenges? It really depends. I don't think they're that hard, to be honest, but again, it depends how comfortable you are with the character and how willing you are to cheese. So the reason these challenges are tough is that you're fighting two summons back to back here together, and you're fighting them on hard mode. And you can see the damage that's been happening. But right here for this fight, I am going to be ignoring Phoenix, and I'm immediately jumping on Kushata. Okay, there's a reason that I do that. Now, I'm ignoring Phoenix because I have my fire materia equipped with elemental, right? Which means I can basically ignore fire, as you've seen right there. If you have it maxed all the way to the end, you will get healed by fire, which is incredibly useful. And as you can see here, he's picking up two elements. Usually it's gonna be like fire and ice, or fire and lightning and shit like that, which is why you want to have fire and ice equipped on your main DPS like this in the armor. Now, we don't really care about Aerith during this fight, I'm gonna be honest. Reason being is that this fight is pretty a free one, I want to say. And now you see with me with Tifa here, I have Rage and Fall available all the way to the max, and I'm always jumping up like this. I'm basically holding square to jump up with Tifa, and then I immediately do a dive kick. And the reason that I do that, as you can see right here, is the incredible fucking damage output that this is doing, and you want to be looping around this. This one is dead. Now Phoenix will revive him, which is fine. Again, we do not give a flying fuck. And the reason we don't give a fuck is because of the elemental materia that we have. Now he's going to be doing Rebirth of Flames. Feel free to punch him a little bit here. You get to watch the cool animation, and if you do not have the elemental materia, this will kill you. This will be a one-shot. You will die here, but since we have that elemental materia, we take no damage. Now he's back, but this time we can actually damage Phoenix properly, which is what we're doing. We are jumping on his ass, okay? We are annihilating him in like 30 seconds, I think, here. Depends on how much he moves, as you can tell here. He's already dead. He's already gone. Now with Cloud, feel free to use anything else, and with Aerith, you should begin to get comfortable with it. You go to Limit Siphon here. You take the limit from anyone who has the most limit charge, and now she has a limit. And because it's already at level 3, you can immediately use it, which is going to give all allies limits once again. And this is the loop that you do. You want to get like a limit with one character. This is a Fire and Ice combination, which is really good, because he cannot do any damage to us, which is why I'm not blocking at all. And now both Cloud and Tifa, both of us have limits. And what you're gonna be doing again is I'm gonna be using this with Tifa. Same time here, I'm gonna go to Aerith. I'm gonna limit Siphon. I'm gonna take it from Cloud again. She has limit once again. I'm gonna be using it once again. This is kind of a cheat code, to be honest. Kind of really a cheat code. But in these challenges, it's fair, especially on the last fight. And the one before it, to be honest. So this round is pretty easy. It's just a matter of time. You should not have any trouble doing that. Again, depending on the build that you go through. And now is when shit is starting to get real. A bit more. The issue I have here, if I don't pick Tifa first, for some reason, Bahamut always goes for me. And you don't want Bahamut to go for you. You really don't. You do not want Bahamut to go for you because you want to be 1v1ing my dude over here. You see that immune? That's cold blocking at the correct time, like 1-for-1. And the reason is they both have shields, if you see that. Pulse of Defiance. You want to take down as quick as you can. Just like this. And now Cloud should have 2 charges, which is really good. You want to use Focused Thrust on Titan, because we want to pressure this dude as fast as we can. So once again, we're pressuring. You see how I take my time? You don't need to panic over button presses and all that. There you go. Staggered. And this should be enough to kill him. I'm not joking. Staggering once should be enough to kill him. If you're not sure, you can always use another character. But this should be more than enough time. There you go, he's dead. And now we're free to focus on Bahamut, all of us together. Oh, I missed the block there. That's dangerous, because you can actually die really easily when that happens. Again, from now on, you do the trick. Take a limit from one of them. Tifa almost has limit on her own. There you go, which is amazing. We're just gonna be straight up using it. We're gonna switch to another character in the meanwhile. Haven't done that in a long while. And now, we can use this. Aerith in the meanwhile can do this. And this is how you're gonna be beating it. This is how I approach this fight, because it's dangerous. Really, really dangerous otherwise. And you have to keep that in mind. Now he's doing this thing, okay? Usually when you want to go with a limit here, you don't have to though. Oh. You use these skills right here. Switch around. Go for the shoulder. For the right wing, I mean. And you can take him down, no problem now. Or pressure him, which is what you want to be doing. I usually like saving my limits for it. And sometimes I would be really, really brave and actually use the limit break before. Now, of course, you would probably want to get your limit level up, which you could do. You could do. By using enough abilities with all characters, and you will do that. So you see we have the synergy ability. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do Divine Punishment with Tifa and Aerith. So while they got that going right there, we can add a bit more damage in here. Honestly, I'm gonna be brave. I don't think we need to use the limit here. Reason is we have Tifa. And that's Bahamut. Now is when things can get like bad really fast. So basically, if you don't know, maybe you haven't noticed or you had a lot of troubles with Odin, which is what we want to be looking at right now. We want to try to ignore Alexander as much as we can. We want to fight Odin, okay? And we do not want to take any damage from this dude. We don't want him to hit us. We want to dodge and basically do everything in our power to dodge it around. Blocking is not good. You see that block? I took damage. I now have these things around me. This is really bad. Because the more damage that this dude is doing to you, the more problem you're gonna be having. Because if he gets Sentetsuken going, you're dead. You cannot survive it. So this is where you could go, oh, okay, I'm going to be using the re-raise ability. Which is fine. You could do that. You could honestly do that if you want to. Also, abuse the limit. I don't care what you need to abuse to survive this dude, okay? Fuck him. Now, Cloud has already lost the rings. This is the reason why I'm going and switching characters like this every time I get hit with someone. I don't have to perfect it. Like this, when that happens, you cannot use any ATB abilities on Odin. He will counter you, and you don't want that to happen. We got hit right there, but that's okay. Bro, I fucking love this soundtrack. Holy shit. So you see, I don't have to perfect this. I do not have to be, oh my god, perfect 101. No hit, no nothing. I don't have to do that. It's enough for me to know what I'm doing and simply use it. We're gonna be oh shit, I used it with Tifa instead accidentally. I did not want to do that. But we'll be doing this to Odin. I know we lost the limit, but that's fine. We want him to vanish. There you go. Sometimes you could even stagger him before, which is really good if you get that going. Really good. But we didn't, which is okay. It's not a problem. And we did have to use both limits at the same time, which is an issue, to be honest. But nothing we can't handle in this fight. So once again, we just want Tifa here. It's all we need. And once you have your girl right here, you once again go and you show them how you kill. Same as usual, like no changes. You'll do this, launch down, that's cancelled. Now I can't dodge this one, which is why I need to be careful. I'm ignoring the light pillars and all that. I just want to get to the arm if I can. This fight is a little annoying with the pillars right there. Oh shit, he used the lasers. Not the best run I could have here, to be honest, but still, this is okay. We get to enjoy more of the fucking banger of a soundtrack that this is. We'll let them use this, because this is usually stunning. You may notice we are really low, but that is once again okay, because we did this. Now you need to watch out because you could still die, but Cloud has infinite MP, which is what we're going for. We're going to use Cure on everyone. You just want to survive with Tifa a little bit here. And Cloud is actually really good at pressuring the enemies here. I'm hoping we'll actually get the pressure. It's really important you get pressure when you can. We have to avoid all of that. Oh shit. But that's really divine judgment. We might be fucked. I'm gonna be honest. We might be dead. No, we're not. Never mind. Reason we're not is we're gonna get the pressure, which is good. But this is actually good we're having trouble here, because you can see you don't have to be 1-to-1 perfect on these fights. In case you were wondering. You really don't. We're gonna get this immediately going. He's not going to die by this, unfortunately. Usually you want to get him on this try, but that's okay. Why is that okay? Once again, the answer is you have Tifa. Divine Judgment. We were waiting for this. We're really close to ult with Cloud as well, which is why I don't mind doing this. Is that enough to kill him? Yes, it is. And now your boy's back. So when the boy's back, you want to do this. Again, you don't want to give Odin the chance to fuck your run up, because it's really annoying when that happens. I've been there. He's immediately pressured, which is wonderful for you. Only thing you need to do now is simply not get hit. But you have a banger soundtrack in the background, so that's okay, right? That's all you need. We're gonna let Aerith do her magic. Oh shit, it's not over. I don't have it all the way to max, but that might be enough to kill him. Or be really close to kill him, which is good. Maybe, maybe? No. Almost though. Lord of the Battlefield, you're gonna die in a second. Look at his health. Bro is not surviving. Yeah. And now... now this is where I may actually die. Because this run for me really, really depends on luck sometimes. And this is the reason for this particular challenge you might not want to be using Cloud and Tifa. Because from this fucking dude, you want to be having space. You want to let him have all the space he wants. You want to be shooting him from far away. You usually don't want to get close to him because of this. And the gimmick with this fight is that when you get hit, a lot of times, he's gonna be upgrading. And you do not want this bro to upgrade, okay? If there's one thing you don't want this dude to do, is to upgrade. We are going to be using here, might not be the best spot for it, but fuck it. I always like putting this down immediately. The Radiant Ward, because it gives Aerith a better dodge ability than usual. Look at this shit. Guys, do not fear the man who's only doing 1 damage. For like a man who's only doing 1000 damage, you fear the man who's doing 1 billion damage by doing ones. And the reason he's so fun is because he's so quick in this fight. Sloppy sword. You see that shit, you run away, okay? Aerith already has one up, okay. This is where things are going to try to start getting a little tricky when you're not like maxed out all the way to the end. Oh, that little shit. You want to be switching characters a lot, is what I find during this fight. You don't want to stand in one place. The only character that can go in here, by the way, is Tifa. And if that were maxed, you would actually get healed from it, which is really good. But my elemental materia is not maxed. Now we have to be careful. Again, you literally can't get close to him right now. Literally can't, because these fucking assholes will stun you, and that's not fun. Oh, wait. You need to watch out for these attacks as well. You have to make sure, if you're using an ability, you have to make sure it's not going to get interrupted. Oh, that is so fucking lucky. Look at the screen here. I would have been dead. Oh shit, he still had that on. I would have been dead if I didn't use my limit. Right there. Okay. You immediately get that going. Oh, that fucking twat. He dodged it. He actually dodged it. By going with the attack towards me, but that's okay because we have Tifa. Once you get one of these up, okay, once you do this, this fight becomes so much easier. Because now we can actually abuse the fact that we got limit with one character. There we go. And the reason you can now abuse this again is you try to get that with Aerith back. Now I'm not switching to Aerith to get it because I know Tifa, there you go, is going to give everyone an ATB boost. Meanwhile, we're gonna go Tifa, Aerith, get the limit again, and you want to keep that fucking circle going. I cannot stress enough how hard this fight is with this combo if you do not get that going. On hard mode, he is brutal, okay? When you see 5, okay, when you start doing this shit, you pray. Okay, you start praying that you do enough damage to this dude and don't die midway, because we have to interrupt this, and this is why it's really good we have ult. 4. When the countdown finishes, you're dead. Unless you do this. When you do this, he can't do anything. And that's enough damage to actually stun him. And now he's mad, but that's okay, we forgive him. I think he wants to try and get that again with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't want to let him do that. So once again, you have to make sure you have limit available. And if you're not sure you're going to be getting the limit, swordplay, you dodge. Draw slash, be careful. Eventually you'll start like noticing the attack. So when you perfect block him. Oh shit, was that not enough? Oh fuck. That's really dangerous. We don't have enough limit. I mean, we will now, because I'm gonna get Tifas as well. But it's a good thing I've noticed that. Otherwise, we would have been in danger. My only problem with this fight, honestly, they're not using the actual music. They're using a different version. Look at how much damage that did to me. Look at how much damage that just did to me. But he's dead. Victory. This took a lot of tries, you have to know that. Pulling this off, knowing what to do, recognizing the attacks and still getting hit by them. Took a lot of tries. That's why I'm saying you have to practice, you have to get good with the characters you want to be playing. And of course, the last challenge, because this wasn't hard enough, is a different version of Sephiroth than the final boss. Oh, bro. Okay, so for this one, I don't like taking chances because of this. We fucked up. We fucked up. You see those shadowy chains that he's doing? These shadowy chains, if he gets all of us in that, we're dead. And I didn't even get the re-erase. We might die here. This is the run ender. This is actually the run ender because of this attack. This attack right here is called the run ender. I fucked up my block because now you cannot survive. you cannot survive this attack. You cannot survive it. And if you somehow do survive it, he will once again do Octoslash Prime and you will die as is. When someone asked before if I ever did this challenge with no hits, like Sephiroth with no hits, the answer was yes, not because I wanted to, because this is one of the ways to beat him, to not let him hit you with any attack, or more specifically shadow attack. So do not get discouraged. You will see the screen a lot when you attempt this. You go again. What's the difference between those Sephiroths? He has more moves. Well, a bit more moves, and the shadowy chains. Again, you don't have that in the final boss on any mode. But here, when he gets that going, when he captures all characters, you are immediately hit with Octoslash, and that's a game over. Again, I just figured they thought the challenge was not hard enough for some fucking reason, and they put him in there. I cannot tell you my face the first time I saw him. The first time I got to him after finally beating Gilgamesh on the gazillion try or whatever. And I see that dude just staring at me right there. No one-winged angel, unfortunately, but he's just standing there looking at you. I just knew I fucked up. I knew I was dead. I knew it was over. It took a lot of tries getting back to him and actually succeeding in doing that fight properly. But as you can see here, this is why I call this run kind of free, because you don't really need to think in this one. You just go ahead, you press mindless buttons most of the time here. It's even faster than before. Again, Rebirth Flames, this is going to do absolutely nothing to us. We're just trying to get a little bit more damage in there. Now, FYI, you can cancel this attack or kill him fast enough before he's doing it, which will save a bit of time. But it's kind of hard to get the timing exactly. So I'm not even trying to do this. They die so quick as is. Phoenix does not have a lot of HP, as you notice here, or a lot of defense, since I can just melt him down immediately by doing this. And because all of my team has the fire materia equipped, you have to watch out for that as well. When you have the fire materia equipped, it doesn't really matter if you get hit by the attacks or not. Right now, this is when Kujata is most dangerous, to be honest, for you. Simple reason being these attacks will hit you hard. But again, it doesn't matter to us. We will get a bit more damage in here, because why not? And now fire, wonderful. ice even more wonderful. Did you think about these strategies by yourself? Yes, I got them after a billion fucking tries playing this game. But this is a part of what I really enjoyed about these challenges, to be honest. It wasn't handed to me on a silver platter, right? I had to actually think, I had to actually adapt, I had to actually learn how to play these challenges properly, how to play the characters properly. Like, I experimented a lot with Tifa's attacks in this game to finally find something that works really well in getting me the ATB charge and all that. And I think if you look on YouTube, you're gonna be seeing a lot of other combinations. Maybe this one is like really bad. I don't know. I actually don't know, because this is the one I just found. So see that? You want to block perfectly when you can. Aerith is almost dead. Aerith is actually almost dead. Oh fuck, I missed. You don't want to get hit because that stuns you for a little bit, and that's just a shame when that happens. Cloud, my boy, come here. I know Aerith is really close to dying, but we can't get that. And again, focus thrust. You can switch to the characters if you like better, but I just rather do this. Okay, now we're gonna need to heal soon here, which again is why you have that materia on Tifa. When you use ATB, your team is gonna get that ATB as well. We have to watch out for Bahamut, because he's going to be launching over here when he can. Just like that. Thank you for demonstrating, you fucking asshole. The slash one is dangerous, but as you can see, even the NPC knows how to get immune. You have to get this timing, you have to like get used to it a little bit here. Like that. I let go. Shit. Usually what you would want to do is you don't want to keep holding it down. Now you have another ability here, which we didn't use before. I think it's with Cloud. It's called the, the counter fire. You want to use that when he's firing at you. I keep pressing X for some reason here. Get me up. No, get me up. This is a time limit, by the way, so you have to destroy the wings in time. Oh, fuck, he blocked me. Okay. First fuck up here, but that's okay. Aerith is not that close, but you know what? We'll begin using this already. Now, actually fighting up here is also pretty good against Bahamut, but it will take a little bit more time because they're not exactly doing a gazillion million damage as usual, but this demonstrates it perfectly. He cannot hit you with most of the attacks when you're in the air like this. So feel free to abuse it if you feel more comfortable with it. Now this is where you would want to actually counter fire with Cloud. This is one way to dodge it as well. Okay. There you go. It happens again. You don't want them to charge twice. Okay, we didn't really need to do anything there. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get a limit going. Same time we're gonna go... Oh. Same time we'll be switching. Homing barrages is also really good to counter fire because it's doing a lot of damage to this dude. Again, he's going to try and hit us, but we don't care. We do not care about you. My man. Ooh. So we actually survived, luckily. We'll have enough time to heal as well here. Go. I'm gonna go with Divine Punishment now, because we want to upgrade the limit. And he's pressured, there you go, that's good. He's dead, it's over for him. After Let's Play 1. I always do that, by the way. I keep going back to it. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind playing the piano. We said the hardest challenges, it's still the hardest challenges. The piano is really, really hard in my opinion. It's fun, but it's really hard. Well, it was for me. It took me a lot of time. A long time to get it. As you can probably tell. So again, same as usual. Some runs are going to be faster with no fuck-ups. Some runs are going to be really, really, really annoying. Sometimes you could even maybe kill Odin here, okay? Like, it really, really depends. Now he's gonna be charging. When he's doing that, you want to block, get immune, dodge to the side. Again, you just want to block this dude as much as you can. That fucker. When you get hit with one of the characters, again, cannot stress that enough, try to switch a character. You need to try to switch a character. Because you don't want to get killed by Odin, of all things. Earth Tremor, you gotta watch out for that too. Otherwise, that's really dangerous as well. Now, he's not looking at Tifa, so There you go. Oh, I fucked up. No, okay, I'm lucky. It got cancelled before, holy shit. And now he's pressured. That's really, really, really good. Really, really good. Because when he's pressured, you might actually be able to stagger him. And you want to get that. You want to stagger that asshole, okay? You want to get him pressured. Come here before he escapes. It doesn't really matter if you do that. Like, if you get that or not. He's gonna escape afterwards. But maybe you could actually kill him or do a decent amount of damage, which is gonna make your life easier later. That's what you want to get going. Do I want to take the chance because he's charging an unavoidable... Oh, fuck it, we ball. Did she get it? Yes, she did. Nice. He's almost dead. As you can see right here. He's actually almost dead. When he comes back, he's getting deleted out of existence. Now he's going to do the cool thing and we begin again. Left arm is gonna die like now because he was AFKing for too long. Aerith, in the meanwhile, you have enough time to give us a limit. We're gonna be using it. I think I'm gonna stun him. Yes. And now we're gonna switch to my boy. Again, he's really good with getting that pressure in there. You don't care about the light pillars or anything else during this fight. You just care about staggering him because everything is going to be cancelled when that happens. Do we want to? Okay, we do not have enough. Another cool ability, by the way, we have with Aerith is Transcendence, which I used a lot during her challenge. So you may actually want to do that as well. Will he die? Will I need to go limit? I don't think I will. I think he's gone. Yeah. Now this dude is gonna think he's like a man and be like, oh, I'm Lord of the Battlefield. What's up? Oh, okay. I'm not sure on who's he's doing that. Temporal imprisonment, when he's doing it, one character is going to be locked for a couple of time. One way of avoiding it, it's probably on Tifa. One way of avoiding it is by doing this. Let's see if it was on Tifa. Yes, it was. I resisted it because I was in my limit. So that's also a smart way to use the limit if you see him doing it and you don't want to lose a control of character. Now we're back to the problem child of this fight. Really is the problem child. Again, you want to try and block as much as you can. I'm being realistic here. I know I'm not gonna be able to block as much as I can. Like this. Especially when he's switching characters all the time like that. So you just have to like watch out and try to be careful. You want to get away from him when that happens. See here with Aerith, we're gonna do the ATB boost immediately. You know what? No, we're gonna put down the ward. I always regret it if I don't do it. I don't want to try and get too much damage. Yeah, that's why they want to try to get a lot of damage. Oh, this is actually fine. I can AFK in that. Cloud can't, but I can. Is she out? Yes, she's out. Okay, this is going to be a bit dangerous to pull off. You want to get away, you want to get away. This fucker. Now, one of the reasons to like switch characters here is because he's like always switching his target. And now he has the shield up. We got hit too much. That's basically what it means to have the shield up. That's what happens when he has more weapons to use. Alright, my girl. We gotta start cook. Oh, look at that fucking range. Triple slash. Okay, that was far away. You see Cloud here? So Cloud fucked up. Cloud is a frog. This is a problem. This is the ice materia, by the way. That's letting me be immune. Okay. Aerith. We might get it going. Oh fuck, he's dead. This is really bad. When one character is dying, usually it's when problems are, yeah, starting. This is when problems are beginning to show up. Because when one character is dead, you're kind of fighting a fuck me, I gotta get him back type of fight, right? So that's the problem here, is that we have this. We have to get the limit going. Sorry. Holy shit. This is when the fight is starting to go to shit. When one character is dead like that and you do not have the ATB charge to bring them back. Oh, okay. Might be problematic here, but we'll try. Yes. We lost my girl, though. It might be over. Depends if we can clutch this or not. Honestly, probably not. I'm not that good in the game. Oh, not the beam. Do not die immediately, Aerith. So this is where it's really problematic, because you really are just fighting for your life. Every time you get, like, an ability here. Oh, we want to stay away. Okay, maybe. They're back! They're not back! I'm stuck, step bro. I'm sleeping. As you can see here, this is where things are really troubling. We have no ADB with no characters. Not the beam! I dodged into the beam. Yeah, this is where things are really going to shit. Maybe we could get an ATB with Tifa though. Problem is if we're gonna survive with Tifa. Oh, he's not looking at me. Raise. But we did get the raise. We have to stay away here. I'm still hoping this is salvageable. The problem is it's gonna get that shitty fucking attack going again soon enough here. Oh, it wasn't on me. Shit. Come on, Aerith! Aerith! Yeah, it's over. Unlucky. He's so close though, but it's over. This is why I'm saying these challenges are really hard, even when you complete them more than once. Yeah. This is Gilgamesh on hard mode. This is the problem you have with Gilgamesh on hard mode, but this is how we do it. I've let you know before this was gonna be hard. But this is the way you pull it off, basically. We will get it. We will get it. We go again. The one thing you don't want to do during all of this is really get discouraged. You don't want to get like, angry on these fights. They are really tough. That's what makes them so fun, in my honest to God opinion. But if you have a lot of trouble, then this is when you go, oh, okay, maybe I'll try switching a tactic up and all that. I like doing this with these characters. This is how it works for me usually. I mean, not usually, this is how I play the old game, when I got the the ability to decide what I want to play as, so I'm sticking by it. This comp is really good, because you can see how fast you can delete them. One thing you can do with Gilgamesh, because we're not using a lot of MP, and we'll probably do it from now on, is to actually use the re-raise. Why do I keep saying re-raise? The re-rise. To get it. And then you can survive no matter what, basically. But thrashing is not an issue for us. We don't care about it. She's back. Again, it's just a matter of killing this dude. I don't need to dodge any of the attacks he has here. The only issue is Phoenix when he's running in the background and he could literally run you over. As happened before, but that's okay. Again, this is not where you really lose a lot of MP or anything, honestly. We'll do a lot of damage to him here, he'll die. I wonder how the piano minigames works without a controller. That's actually a really good question. A really good question. I've never tried it without a controller. I think it's how would that even work? We could give it a shot just by switching to keyboard really fast, but I think it's gonna be incredibly tough. Thing is, that minigame is designed so well for a controller. It's kinda hard to imagine playing it without one. Oh, come on, he was aiming at Cloud. You seem a bit indifferent to the engine in this fight. Again, we don't really care about it. Just this attack, because it's always targeting you. And he is dead. Goodbye. Now Kujata. You could try getting the limit going here and all that. You really don't need to if you use the Tifa DPS here. As you can see. Please go to ice. Aw, man. Now we're gonna have to dodge a little bit. Depends on the attack. Blazing Horn we don't give a shit about. You can usually tell what the attack is by the name, so you know if you need to dodge it. Depends on the element or not. Now we need to dodge. And dodge again. He's doing that twice, and there you go. Fiery Fallout, you don't care about that. Let him do it. Let him cook, I say. Flaming Thrash, again, you don't care, and he's dead. Okay, again, Bahamut. Same tactic as usual. When it works, you don't change it. Odin, same thing. Gilgamesh, okay. Gilgamesh is when things are getting really problematic. Though, to be fair, Odin could fuck you up too. Some would say, I think, to play it safe. I've seen a lot of people like talk about this particular challenge and how hard it is on the internet, which is fair. And the developers actually apologize for making the platinum so hard to get, which I think is bullshit. Come on, it's part of the fun to actually like learn these fights and adapt to them and all that. Oh, we got it way too quick. I hope we can actually pressure him in time. Oh, I think we will. Okay, no problem. We're fine. It's just that Cloud didn't have two charges, but that's okay. Now we just gotta kill him in time. You wanna do? Oh, he's already back. Why is he already back? We have to watch out, like, for the slash. There you go. You have to keep looking at the right side of where Bahamut is. You don't want to be fucked by that, okay? That is doing a lot of damage. That could really fuck up a combo as well. Really fuck up a combo. You gotta be careful from this particular dude right there. Oh, nice Cloud. I'm saying that as if I can't just switch and control him really fast. You could. Honestly, when I tried doing the challenges, I swear to God, I was on my A game, okay? I was like trying my goddamn best to switch between all characters and make sure no one dies. There we go. Pressured, we might actually be able to get it. If so, that's gonna be really, really good. We almost have 2 ults, which is wonderful. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be stealing this, going back to Tifa. Let's see if we can get that going. Not yet, but that's okay, because what we will do is wait for the pressure to be over. There you go. We will do somersault. This is where we go Cloud for now. And there you go. That should be maybe enough to immediately end the fight. Yeah, this was really good. Okay. There are some people who play games just for the platinum for some reason. I despise it. I don't understand why. Part of the fun is like working to get the platinum. I didn't suffer while doing all of these challenges and minigames. I have to like stress that out here. I had a lot of fun because it's playing a game I like, right? Why would I not enjoy tackling the hardest challenges it has? This is why you play the game. Okay, charge. There you go. Oh, I don't know how I dodged that. I really don't know how I dodged that. We have to be careful of the wave cannon. Oh. See how I noticed the things? Oh, we gotta watch out. Is that coming for me? Yes, it is. So we're being a little careful. Oh, that's on irritable people. Interesting. He's a hater. We'll be a little brave. Oh, nice. I don't know what he has against Aerith. Why is he looking at her so much? Again, why is he shooting Aerith? Bro, chill. I'm the one killing you. This is not a good spot to be in. Yeah, I cannot see anything. Not a really good spot to be there, but we'll be a little brave. Hopefully. Radiant wave, that's okay. We'll have to get... Yeah, this is why I don't like that spot. Oh, that missed. That's okay, he's gonna like disappear. He always disappears after that happens. Oh, he's a Clody shipper. Well, he knows what he wants, cannot blame him. Goodbye left arm. See how fast she's just deleting like everything in existence? It's incredible. This character is just so broken, and I will fucking hate them if they fix it. So now he's pressured, you know what we do, the usual. We go here to the side. You want to use the focused thrust. I feel like people don't really abuse that ability enough, because you get that at the beginning of the game, and you kind of like, oh, okay. So that's the thing about this game. Even an ability from the start, which like is the dive kick, this is an ability you get from the beginning of the game. But even this is incredibly useful. Look at this shit. This is a day 1 ability that I had. Okay, so because I already have 2 ults, which is really good, I'm gonna be AFKing a little bit. Look at that cool animation. Turn it. Okay, yeah, no, you're not gonna be doing that, but I appreciate you for trying, my dude. And now that we got that going, Limit, Rising Fury, we are going to be fucking him so hard. Poor dude. Honestly. Poor dude. Because it doesn't even matter what I do now. I can dodge for all I care. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, no, yeah, I can. Goodbye. Yeah, good luck with that. We're back. Okay. Okay. It's game time, people. You gotta get psyched. I gotta get psyched. So, I will tell you the truth. I usually switch musics when I do this fight. Well, when I do all fights, pretty much. And we can do that now, too. And the reason I switched the music here is because this is a cool, like, orchestral theme and all that. I agree. But... Okay? Hear me out here. I like this version a lot better. The original version that you play against him, I fucking love this version. It's my favorite version of Battle on the Big Bridge. So I usually just go ahead and put it on. Let me make sure you're hearing it. Yeah, you are. Okay, so this is how I usually play the fight. With this in the background instead. I swear to God, it's more fitting. Okay, there we go. We can dodge twice now. I mean, our dodge is better. So, we will be trying to be a little bit more careful this time around. Okay, this one you just get away from him. Simple enough. 80 viewers. There you go. Switch a character. Just like that. We'll play. See how much more energetic this fight is? I fucking love it with this theme in the background. So good. Oh, okay. We're not gonna have enough to immediately do Limit Siphon, so let's put down the Radiant board, because we're already really close to having another one, and this is where Cloud is gonna have to be the main heal. Oh, we got it! No! I fucked up! Oh, come on, you little shit. Twat. I think this is where, Esuna is gonna, like, treat you, and you wanna have that going. Okay, he's switching to a shield, but that's good. We have time to heal. There we go. Okay. Luckily we got that. Now Aerith will need to get the limit thing as fast as she can. See how I can chill here? Again, you would usually be healed. Oh, come on, you fucker. You would usually be healed by doing that. If you have the elemental going. Oh, lucky. Okay, well, time to begin stealing. I mean, borrowing the ult. Did I get it? I didn't. That might not have been a good idea to use. Oh, I fucking love this. When this part enters, I'm built different, okay? It makes me feel things. Oh shit. We have enough time, we have enough time, we have enough time. No need to panic. We do have enough time. Especially when he's stunned like this. Again, I just want to try to get the ATB charge. Oh, okay, 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 it's game time. You know what? Fuck it, I'm taking all of this. I ain't taking no chances. We got it. We got it. Ladies and gents, we got it. Only thing left now. Oh. Where's Tifa? Are you kidding me? The exact moment I was about to do it. Let's see if we... Okay, I'm not taking chances, fuck it. We're not taking a chance with it. It would be such a shame to fuck up because of that. Such a shame to, like, fuck up just because of that. I'm not taking that chance. No, do the thing. Wait. Yes! Okay, this is time to, like, charge the ATB up. As you've seen before, that would usually be enough to almost kill him. But unfortunately, we had to recover. So, we will keep the recovery up. Doing the Limit Siphon. Oh, man. Now we have to... Okay, you know what? Wait, Brutal Swing. Who are you hitting? Nice. Please. Yes. That's okay. Because now we can just repeat. Please. We're still taking a bit of hits, but that's okay. We can dodge out of here immediately. Wait for that fucker to get close, because I don't want... Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Get that going immediately, and now it's business as usual. There you go. Pressured. Very nice. And you keep the cycle going. This is how you want to be doing this. Do not feel bad for doing this. This bro is busted. Okay. This dude is actually busted. He lost it. Very nice. You may notice I'm not full on my ATB there. Or on my charge, I think. Oh, fuck, it didn't look. Well, that's fine, because we can immediately, once again, become a demon. Of course, he has that up. That's okay. We have ATB boost. Okay, nice. So you've seen me do this a few times, I think. What is even happening here? This is where I press that, and I get more abilities. You know what? I'm feeling a little braver. Why not? It's a good thing that's from far away. Okay. You know what? Both of us? I'll just do this with Tifa again. We'll watch the animation because it looks cool. No. We have to switch gears, steal the ult again. This is why that tactic is really good. This particular ability is really good. Infinite ults, just like that. What you want to be doing. Ah, shit. Well, that's okay. Actually, maybe that's not okay. He countered us. He actually managed to counter. He actually managed to counter that little shit. Okay, I want to keep the ult. I hope I can heal him in time. I can. Nice. Enough time to get the ADB charge again. Oh, it may be pressured. Are you kidding? Well, we got it regardless. Tifa up. Cloud. I can't use the ult. Yeah, I can't use the ult here. I can't use the ult. I have to get it with Aerith again. We want the ATB up. We want both of them to have the ult. It's really important they do. So again, become a demon. But this is where you get to actually see how much room for error you have if you need it. And you need it. You do need it. It's very, very fair to have it. You know what? Fuck it. We both. Oh, my Radiant Sword is over. And she missed the dolphin blow because of it. That sounds really bad. She missed it. Again, I don't want to use a summon here. Though, you know what? Sometimes I do. There are times where I play this and I go, fuck it. I'm gonna be summoning either Gilgamesh himself or something else, because this fight is really, really hard. I think it's deserved. Nice, he lost another one. Ah, you little twat. 5. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I think we're gonna give up on the ult. Yeah, we will. Let's hope this hits. Don't run away from me. Yes, okay, we got it. Thank God. Sometimes he dodges way too fast, and you fuck up when that happens. But that's okay. We got it. He's dead. He's gonna die now because he's gonna get pressured, and it's over. Okay, okay, okay. We need to lock in again. Let me put the one-winged angel properly on for this particular fight. Whew. Again, you wanna lock in. You have to lock in. For this dude in particular, you have to lock in so goddamn hard. We want to try to get the re-erase. Oh, fuck, use the projectile, a little shit. Not wet. We got it. Well, I mean, we got it once. Bro, he's gonna spam it, believe me. There you go. This is how you want to counter it. He's gonna try to do that so many times as well, but this is how you want to try and counter it. Ooh, we don't want to get hit by that. Again, in hard mode, you do not fuck around. There you go again. It's just a matter of surviving, honestly. This fight is survive. This is current objective. Survive. Oh, god damn it, no. Let's see if we survive. Thank god. See how many times he's trying to pull that off? This twat? Yeah, I get it. You're burning inside with violent anger. I get it. Octo Slash, okay. This is where we go. Aha, this is really, really cool looking attack you're doing there, buddy. Are you sure you wanna... Okay. Wait, is it? No? Skewer? Okay, thank god he didn't follow up. Holy shit. Thank goodness. But the problem is we have to survive again. This. All of these fucking attacks that he's pulling off. We have to survive them so many times until he's like half HP. Oh. As long as you stay calm, you watch the animation proper, you will be able to handle it. I assure you. The problem is this. When this happens, luckily, I'm saying, as if that's any luck. Oh, thank god, it was too far away. I think I would have missed it. Okay, we could try and get the limit going here, but before I do that, honestly, I want to fuck off. And then I want to run away, because this dude is really, really scary. And then I want to get this on everyone. I want to make sure that if we somehow fuck up, I can get away with it, is what I want to make sure. That I have the ability to actually get away with it. I think that's fair. Oh, we have one ult. Oh, wait. Can we get this ult going on? Do not ult. No! Well, they are way too close. This is why I didn't want that to happen. They were way too close to it. But that's okay. See, this is why I wanted to have this. I wanted to make sure. Oh no. Are you kidding? Holy shit. I thought he actually canceled mine. Okay, thank god. Fuck you, dude. I hit it. He got knocked away. Affinity fire. Okay. This may sound bad, I know. Really survivable. Get up. He's gonna be using less of the fire chains, which again is wonderful. This is now more reminiscent of his final boss, which is what we wanted. At least what I wanted. But way harder, okay? We have to make sure it's known. If you survive the first half of this fight, I believe you'll be able to beat him. Horobi o Hajimari da. The end, truly. Well, my end, that is, really begins now. I fucking love his voice in Japanese. No, Aerith! I can just tank it. Thankfully. Of course he's gonna poop. Oh, no! Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not running away, little shit. And that's a challenge. That is the challenge. Raise the volume a bit? I was too into it to even notice. That's the challenge. This is by far the hardest challenge in the game in my opinion. But again, this is where you would get the Gutter whatever, which gives you ult immediately at the beginning. This fight is incredibly fun, okay? It might be hard, maybe annoying if you're stuck on it for the achievement and you're like, oh man, I really need to get this. But this fight is incredibly fun, in my opinion. In my honest to God opinion. Because when you beat it, you feel so good. You feel so good you pull that off. So, if you didn't try to do any of these challenges, I do recommend you do them. Again, this was the hardest one. The rest of them, I don't mind doing one of them. I think this is the other hardest one. We can run through it once. You know what? Before that, I do recommend you do these solo ones. For, like, to try to do the solo ones before them. Because I believe they're unlocked before it. Switching to Japanese voice acting was worth it, but oh yeah, for sure. So you see that? Here you can actually die if you don't immediately go on these guys. But you should be okay if you get the... I'm not even trying to heal, as you noticed. I'm just dive kicking them. I do enough damage for that. And they will die. This is the problematic fight, I believe. Or maybe it's the other one. The one where usually you'd realize they got some hands. No, not this one. Okay. So this one, it's really good to practice this particular move, the blocking at the exact perfect time that you need to, because this is where you get this. Also, by the way, when you do these solo challenges, you want to get the chakra materia. Okay, you want to get that going to be able to heal without wasting MP, and to heal really fast as well. We don't have that right now, of course, but this is how you'd usually want this to happen, because again, this could happen. You could die very easily in these if you get hit more than once. And you get that annoying squat song in the background. You could always do this, of course, when you're knocking them down, but kind of a waste of time, because they would be dead. I highly doubt he's gonna get back up, and if he does, it's like for 1 second anyways. This theme gives him PTSD. Wait until he comes back in the final game again, and you have to do a squat challenge against him and Sephiroth together. That's gonna be the final boss. You're gonna go Chocobo racing with Sephiroth. Okay, this one. I think this is where I had the most diff in this challenge, because again, this is where you realize shit, bro has hands. You have to block him. Though honestly, you could maybe just dodge him every time here, which might be good as well, but usually I go for the blocking. You want to build the pressure up. Maybe get a bit damage in there. There you go. Mostly you blocking and dodging when you can, honestly. This I dodge, honestly. I just dodge these when I can, and I don't even bother trying to block them because it's really hard. And dodging is really easy with Tifa, so... He's actually not going to die by this, I believe, because he has a bit more defense and HP, which we're gonna need to take care of. So we'll have to stun him again, as you can see here, but it's really close. Really close. Yeah. The more this kid hits you, the stronger he will become. And you don't want that. Maybe you don't even pressure him twice, just like finish him off here. There you go. I believe this is the hardest one in this challenge with Tifa, honestly. All my homies hate yeah, fuck them. But these challenges is where you really get to like get good at the character you want to be controlling, I feel. Especially because some of them are really strange. Like a very strange matchup. So by the way, another thing you would want to have here, and I don't right now, is the anti-petrify like materia. Reason being is that these guys and the enemy that comes up after can actually petrify you, and that's a game over, of course. You see those stones? If you get close to them, they will explode on you, and yeah, that will give you the petrification debuff. Oh, I might be dead. If he catches you, you might be dead. This is where you would want to go. Yeah, I'm dead. Ooh, maybe not. Luckily, I was full HP. But I do not have the luxury of fucking up again. See that stone right there? Booby trap? You have to watch out for it. Now he's gonna be chasing us. I cannot get close to him because of this stone right there. So I have to keep dodging until he's doing that. Even then, you gotta be careful. And you mostly want to poke when you fight this guy, because why just die a meaningless death here? I mean, if you die due to a mistake and all that, that's of course fine. You want to learn from it, but that's the thing. You want to actually learn from it and be like, oh, okay, maybe I need to not do that. See the petrification debuff that I have now? Really dangerous. Because if I get hit, I will die. Not once, like if I get hit one more time, that's gonna be fine and all, but if he gets a couple of good hits on me, I'm done. Healing, no healing, you cannot survive it. It's not an immediate game over, of course, if you have the debuff and all, because you can just be careful for a bit, dodge what you need to dodge, and all that, and you will be okay. Again, you want to get really, really used to blocking like that. Oh, come on, he's in a place where I can't hit him. Oh. Unlucky. He was like at a place where we couldn't hit him. But, oh, wait. Right, I have this ability with her, maybe. Maybe the gods are with us. I think they are. We even have ult, which you know what, we will be doing. Again, if you got the item from before, which gives you ult at the beginning, use it. How would you rank all characters in terms of how fun they are to play? Mine's probably 1 Cloud, 2 Tifa, 3 Red, 4 Barret, 5 Yuffie and Aerith, 7 Kate Sith. I would say mine is 1 Tifa, 2 Cloud for adaptability and all that. 3 would actually be Yuffie. 4 I think would be Barret, because Bro can be really aggressive and it's fun. Kate Sith would come after, or maybe right with Barret. But for me, Aerith would be the last one. For this one, actually, you want to have the Fire Materia too, if I remember right. Because you want to abuse the weak spot that this dude is gonna have. Also, by the way, this one, pretty much every hit of his is going to give you the debuff. Like this, you don't want to be close. Now the problem is we cannot hit him. As you can see here. We can't actually hit him anymore. I usually just wait for it to run out. But I think if you use the Fire Materia, you can actually block it or destroy it. Let's try it. Because I honestly don't remember. I usually just wait. Will he let me get away with it? There you go. So it hits him, doesn't get away from the shield though. Ooh, not good. I've been debuffed. Yeah, there you go. I really can't attack him yet, so you just want to be chilling here on the side when he's doing that. Cataclysm, that's your FYI to get away. And I don't think you want to be close to a skill called Cataclysm, being perfectly honest. I would probably heal here at this point. Oh, he's doing that again. Yeah, that's the perfect opportunity to heal and get away. Barret has a minigun. What more do you need? A minigun for an arm, you mean? It's just that Aerith is too support-oriented for my liking to actually be the main character, but I know some people are insanely good at playing her where she's like, could be her, you know? There are some challenges in the, oh, fuck me, why do I stand there? There are some challenges in the arena, but not like the Gold Saucer arena, the weird other arena that you have, where you have to control her for a certain challenge, and that one is really, really tough, but not because it's like hard enemies and all that, it's because you're playing as Aerith for that challenge, and it's like, you feel like she's really not made for it. That's what I felt like, at least. I found myself running around the arena, trying to just survive. So you see how I'm like blocking it at the perfect timing every time? That's because I simply don't want to risk it and just spam dodging, because you sometimes not exactly get away with it. And especially when I have the debuff on, yeah. Again, you could probably use the Fire Materia here to take care of him, and or use this. Hopefully that cancels it. Oh yes, really good. Shake the heavens, shake this, how about that? And that's the challenge with Tifa. So again, practice the characters you want to be practicing, you should be okay. She's just way too slow. The Radiant Ward is kind of taking care of that, to be honest. It's just that when you're alone with Aerith, it's really, really hard to even use it, honestly. So yeah. Okay. Which other challenge was incredibly tough, from what I recall? Bonds of Friendship with Zack. Thing is, you barely play as Zack in the game, right? So, problem is, when you get to this challenge, everything is hard mode, and usually in these two challenges, in the Cloud and Zack one, and the Sephiroth and Cloud one, you're playing as a support character, okay? You're not playing as the main character anymore. You're playing as a support, and that's really tough to do when you don't really know how to use the character. Now, in the case of Cloud and Sephiroth here, for example, there are some mechanics I completely missed out on first time playing, and I only got to use them here. One of them is how incredibly OP Sephiroth is, and the way I learned it is here. So you have this retaliation thing that you have, right? Oh, we need to dodge. Look at his dodge though, it's so fucking good. You have the retaliation thing here, and what this is doing is you have to hit the enemy at the same time, like this. Oh, I missed it. And then you can retaliate for, look at that damage. That almost killed it, like the whole shield. The more you charge it, the more you hold it. This is incredible. But you have to get used to doing it, that's the thing. Not exactly you really get to learn when you go around in the main story, all of these. Which is why these challenges are good and all, I admit, but... Oh, I messed up. No, Sephiroth. The Seph guy. So Cloud is really he's just a support character during all of these challenges, which is, you know, fine. You don't play them to play as Cloud, really, right? What happens is that I basically press the attack button immediately as he's attacking, and that's the way Sephiroth is blocking in this game, which is really fucking cool. If you really think about it. He also has... You get to use Octoslash. What more can you want out of a character? This is not how you would play the challenge, by the way, if you were to do it. You would use the wind abilities he has, and you get to follow up. You are literally playing as the final boss. Again, it's Virgil all over again in a game. Of course, I was just a little bit more hyped for Sephiroth. Maybe they're cooking. I'm really hoping they are. It would be such a shame to not get to play as both Sephiroth and Cloud after they made them playable here. Piano. We can do piano. Piano is a tough minigame as well. Thing is, the hardest challenge in the game is what we just did, and I think you've seen how tough it is. And if you get that going, I swear to God, using the same combos we did with Tifa, same ability, same everything, you can take down anything. Because all of the other challenges below that one I did on this playthrough when I was under-leveled. By the way, once you get this, needless to explain, your limit is full on the beginning, right? And you have already this one with Aerith. You can just take that with Aerith, use her ult, and now both characters have ults. It's really broken, and this is how you could complete hard mode if you really, if you're doing it after all of the challenges. Though, to be fair, if you did all of the challenges, you will probably, you probably won't need it, to be fair. You'll probably be comfortable enough to do it without it. The only other really, really tough challenge I think we have is the final chapter on hard mode, because it's like a boss gauntlet, and in hard mode you cannot recharge your MP. I don't know if you know. So when that happens, yeah, it's not easy, because you have to be really conservative on when and how you heal. And there's that one section with Bahamut, which is like the remake. And the problem with that section is that when Bahamut is doing his Giga Flare, and he will do it, you will die, no matter what. And you can't actually prevent it, from what I know. So you need to like get your ADB high enough to actually survive. Oh man, probably this was the hardest right now. I already fucked up. I refuse to accept that. As you can see, I started everything. I keep going back to this minigame for fun. Honestly. I really, really hope they will add, as DLCs, more of these. Can I check Happy Hills on it? I don't mind looking at it, like, at the store page, that is, but, I will not play it right now, no. I don't know if in the future as well we have a lot of games to cover. Or a lot of games I want to play. There's a list like right below me. But if it's a horror game, maybe next time, we'll see. Though, to be fair, I have another horror game I wanted to look at. It sounds like a horror game. Oh, here we go.
Yakio1121 says try on our way with a mouse and keyboard.
Later. I already got one good, really? It feels so bad. Thing is, I think the game is incredibly actually forgiven. Okay, I can't do this when I'm talking, but I think the game is actually really forgettable, really forgivable with the A rank. But I'm curious. Let's see here. I will put this on this. What happens if I press the mouse and keyboard? 2, 1. Okay, let's try this mouse and keyboard. Oh, that's weird. What is this? What? What? Bro, this is dog shit. No, this ain't the way. This isn't the way. Holy shit. You do not do this with a mouse and keyboard. It's so weird to get you. It's like a circle thing in Octic. I don't know how to even. Ew. Ew. This is so beautiful. How you do this with a controller with a mouse? No, no, no. This game was not made for mouse and keyboard. They tried. I don't think there's any other way they could have done this. To be fair, with a mouse and keyboard, for this type of minigame, but oh hell no. You do not do this. You do not do this with a mouse and keyboard. Oh hell nah. Man, I love this game though. I absolutely adore it. I know for a fact I will replay it again and again. Like, I know that before the part 3 comes out, I know I'm gonna replay again Remake and again Rebirth just before it, as I did before this game released, because it's just how much I love it. It's so fun. Starting a new save file and like experiencing everything from the beginning again, seeing this whole world you get to explore and all that. So good. It's so fun to complete. I enjoy all the mini games and all that. I know some people are like, no, there are way too many mini games in the game and all that. Why would you complain about more content in a game? I will never complain about more optional content in a game. Like, you do not have to do everything if you don't want to. I don't know if anyone told them that. You don't have to complete the entire map. You don't. You can just do the story and move on. You don't have to do side missions if you don't want to do side missions. You really, really don't. Well, I don't think there's any other challenge I could really cover, to be honest, where it would be the hardest challenges in the game, because I don't believe the rest of them are that hard, again, except the finale. The final chapter is really hard, but I think I don't want to spoil anyone who may have not played and is just here to chill or whatever. Or if anyone is watching it stuck for some, no, if you are doing the hard mode, you probably already probably you did do everything. But yeah, I'll leave that for you to try. I don't think it's impossible. I do think the final fight against Sephiroth is incredibly cool. Incredibly cool on hard mode. Because it's kind of like the halfway Sephiroth we had here. Of course, the moves are different, and I will say that Sephiroth is even more aggressive on the final chapter in hard mode, which I find really, really fun, especially with One Winged Angel Reborn, which is really confusing because this game is Rebirth, but okay. Playing in the background like that. That version just makes you go, oh, okay, bro is pissed off. Bro is not fucking around anymore. It's over. And that fight really is like that. He's really, really aggressive. You have to keep dodging, you have to keep blocking, and if you fuck up, it's gonna hurt. And you only have 2 characters to fight there, so yeah. I really recommend playing this game through hard mode. I think it's really, really fun. Even though, again, I will say I do not like how you cannot use items in hard mode. See this? I am not allowed to use any items in hard mode. Reason being is that I guess they didn't want you to like recharge your MP. this way, which I think is kind of stupid, if we're being honest. I would have rather have hard mode with items, and like enemies hit hard in this, no matter where you are in the story and all that. The enemies hit hard. There's no reason for you to block items out, for being honest. And if they really, really wanted to nerf items for some reason, you should honestly, they should have just made it so like they're only, I don't know, 50%, 60% less useful than usual, and I think that would have been okay. I would have lived with it. But completely blocking out items, really? You know how much of those I have because I don't use them throughout the normal story because you don't really need to? Kind of makes it, I don't know, useless to even get them here because you barely use them. Did you 100% the log? I don't think I did. I don't believe I don't even think I got all the enemy intel in the game. Yeah, I didn't. I missed some. Well, not a lot by the looks of it, but I did miss some. Because usually, again, you'd want to like assess things to know, right? To know how to kill them, how to attack them. But other times there are a few enemies like this one, which we just looked at, and I know why I haven't checked it, is because we have this enemy, right? And this enemy is popping out this enemy, which is popping out this enemy. It's like, do I really need to scan it again? I already know what it is. I know the weakness. So that's probably why I missed some. But as you can see here, I did assess a lot of them. Because again, I want to know the weakness. Makes my life easier. Did I even assess the final boss though? Kind of curious. Oh yeah, I did. Man, can we talk about the design of Genova in this game? It's so terrifying when you look at it. Like, what am I watching? What is this? Ew. The way she just appears like that with the theme and the vocals playing in the background. Ew. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Same for Lifeklinger. Like, there's a spine going out here. Of course, all of the bones are like, ew. They cooked so hard. Did I look at Sephiroth here? What does it say about him? Unreadable. Unable to read. Right. Unable to read. I guess that's gonna be unable to read as well. Oh, no, you do have a resurrect being who now heals and all that. That was cool to see in action and all that. And you have Gilgamesh here too. Well, I don't think we have any more challenges to cover, so I plan on this being a shorter stream, as usual, of course. Reason being is that, you know, university shit, as per usual. Next week, what we're doing next week is a either a just chatting live, where we chill once again, or we're gonna be doing a horror game. I'll let you guys vote again on Discord, as we usually do. And yeah, that's about it for today. This was a lot of fun. I love this game. Talking more about the game and playing more of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is always a good thing. If you haven't played it, go play it. Play it. Please. Like, play it. That's all you need to know. It's a good game, and you need to play it. That and remake, and then you're gonna be hyped up for part 3, like everybody else. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next week when we do whatever the fuck we're doing.